Will I be able to survive 100 days in Rlcraft? This mod pack is really hard and you get like a health feature, so if you lose your body or your head, you are dead. Can I beat this mod pack in 100 days? Make sure to tune in and find out. And also, if you enjoy, make sure to subscribe. I really work hard in these videos and it will help out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching. Day 1, I start off by punching a tree to get some sticks, since that's the only way to get it, and then get flint from gravel. Right click in your hand and you'll get some flint shards, and then a stick and a flint. The shard will make you a knife. You smack plants and you get plant fiber, which can be used to make like the string, I guess, the plant string, and then that's how you're able to make the axe, which is just then make it all in the string. And there you go, flint, shard, stick, and string make a flint hatchet. Now we can chop down trees, and trees will drop wood, but it's not like the type of wood that you think it is. You can't make it into planks in your inventory. You gotta right click with it on the ground, and then 4 flint shards, 2 sticks, and a plant thing makes a flint pickaxe, and then I just made stone tools because it's way better than the flints, obviously. So I started by killing some pigs because XP is one thing you do need in this game to progress. And I found a little abandoned castle thing, and I just picked their furnaces, and luckily they had loads of coal in it and charcoal. Then this Pixen started attacking me, and I don't know what he was doing, so after I smacked him a couple of times, he started shooting orbs, and those orbs did a decent amount of damage. But I was kind of scared to fight him since it would be day 1. And then he started like pushing me around, which is pretty unique. And this guy was pretty cool. So after fighting him and him tossing me around, I did my last hit, and he dropped some glowstone and some orbs, which I don't think they used to be for anything good. But I'm going to up my mining so I can start mining some iron. And I kill more animals so I can get more levels. After that, I come across a village, and villages are great because they have all the materials you need. So they come with chainmail armor, iron tools, and this chest I actually found a golden apple inside, which is really good for me surviving. And this one I found some iron, gold, lapis, glowstone, and nether quartz, which is also really good. And there's also some bandages or plaster, so that will help out when I get really weak. And all these rooms in the chest, I think I'm going to put everything in here, and I'm going to call this my home since I know where it's at. So for more of the chest, there was some iron weapons inside, which I do take, and this chest had loads of books, loads of dupe though, like 2 Luck of the Seas, 2 Aqua Affinities, but the Unbreaking 3 will come in handy. Now I go into this room, and they actually gave me chainmail armor, so I think I'm able to wear it. Yeah, you need level 4 defense, which I did get. And they also had bows and arrows, so I do take that as well. And then another village, like a house in a village, comes with enchanting tables, so I can come here and just enchant my stuff once I get to Magic 12. This is another library, so it comes with enchanted books, but then there's just like this giant dam over, like in a circle, around this little spruce forest, I guess. But like, it doesn't really make sense. But and this chest actually gave me diamond boots, which I'll take, but I can't wear it, so a little bit of a letdown. But I'll keep it for now. Then after me getting some levels, I decide I want to go and explore something down here. So I break my little way down so the water can take me up when I'm done. Once I go all the way down, I go to this pirate ship, and I break the wood so I can get in. And there's chests, there's so much silver, iron, chainmail. I just take the ingots and stuff. And on the lower deck, there was a shield, loads of bones, iron javelins and stuff. It was pretty insane. Got loads of tools from it. In this one, there was actually ender pearls, blue blaze stuff, and gunpowder. So I put everything I got in this chest and just gear up for future bosses and enemies. Since that's all under control, I actually want to upgrade my defense because I want to try to earn my iron armor. So I think I'm 1 level away, so I just saved this villager from dying from a zombie. And in the wall right there, there's actually some iron stuff in here. Iron pickaxe. And there's some iron tools on the wall, but I don't need that. And in this chest, there's loads of wood, so I'd actually take all the birch, because it's pretty difficult to get wood. So I just take all of them, and that will make life easier. Then I come across this dungeon, and it looked pretty scary. There was wither skeletons spawning outside of the place, and zombies. You could also hear some villagers. So I sneakily go and break the spawner for the XP. And you do get a lot of XP from this. And by this one, actually gave me a diamond and a heart dust, which can be used to make lives. So like I got like how much levels off of this? I think it's like 3.5 levels off of it. And so I'm just upgrading stuff as I go. I go into the back, break this chest, and Feather Falling 3 book, which is really good. Some paper, and Luck of the Sea, which I don't really need right now. So I'm going to start building my way up to see if I can make it to the top of the tower. And there's like a force field, so this is why I'm building up like this. It's not letting me build any closer to the building, probably so I don't cheat my way in. But there was a Vex spawner up here, and after killing a couple of them, I need to get out of here because this could be really dangerous. These guys are tough, but I didn't know I could 3-shot them at the time with the iron sword. No enchantments. I thought it would be a little bit tougher. But after going down a bit, I do break my way in, and I want to try to get some of this juicy loot. And after going in, there were some skeletons down below that started trying to shoot at me. So I just kind of hiding stuff. After building a little bridge across, there was actually a creeper spawner above me, so I do not want to mess with it. There was some stuff down there, and a skeleton dropped in my head, which scared me. But luckily he fell, and then I saw vindicators up there, and now I really want to escape. So after building my way up, so I don't get killed by him, I make it to the top, and I want to break this little spawner for creepers. But, you know, like this game, he doesn't let me. This is a presence. It's inside the top tower, though. It's like an end crystal. You gotta, like, destroy it somehow. And that's how you get rid of it. But that'll be a future day. So after I break some spawners and actually get their loot, these chests were just kind of a letdown. These chests only had, like, bows and arrows. So I guess it was like the weaker tower, I guess. So I didn't get any of the good loot. But this spawner gave me nothing but, yeah, just bows and arrows. But there was a block of iron, which was pretty good, I guess. After grabbing the block of iron, I just grabbed some more XP from the things, and then I leave. I don't know where I'm at, but there was a blood moon that happened, so I hid in this villager's house, and this chest had diamonds and coal, and a little bit of obsidian, which is really nice. Then after going by a snowy biome there, I found this dead dragon. And the good thing about this is it gave me dragon bones, which can be used to make dragon bone swords, I guess. And that was a pretty lucky find, I guess. And then I found this giant structure in the sky, but that seems too little overkill for me right now since I only have iron armor. But I found this temple, and when I go down here, it's like a little fancy little area with like little rooms. And this one actually had a nether portal inside, which was pretty unique. But I don't manage to save this place, and I just lost it. But I just take the lapis because I'm going to do some enchanting soon, and I think it will be really good for a future. But after exploring that place, there was nothing there. And then I found this floating island in like a crater, if that makes sense. Grabbed the cobblestone because I know that will be pretty good for me, just so I can build. And I'm upgrading my magic so I can try to learn enchanting stuff. And then there was this mob below me with a name tag. Usually that means they're special, but I was kind of afraid to fight him. And yeah, it's an Afrit. So he was like a, I guess it's like a demon animal because of the lava and stuff. But I'm gonna try to break my way here and try to hit him. Can't quite reach. So I just break the block above him, and I do a decent amount of damage, but after I kill him, he drops Scorch Fireball Charge, which I don't think this can be used to make anything useful. I'll have to check again, but I grab it anyway just in case. Then there was this cool little portal at the bottom, but I don't think you can do anything with it. And also at the bottom of this island, there's actually a diamond block, which was a lifesaver because now I can make some diamond armor. Then after I find this little dungeon, so you just walk down the stairs and there's this dungeon, I guess, with many rooms. You probably know about this, but if you've seen my other videos, you'll know what dungeon this is. So I need to be very cautious because all the mobs in the dark are just scary and they can almost every single one of them one-shot you. So after being cautious, I look inside the chest. There are some Power 1 and Prot 1 books, and I take them because I know you can combine them, and that could really help out later when I don't get good armor. So this is my little XP farm. Not really a farm, but an XP. I guess it's a farm. But spawners break after a while, so it can't be a farm. So after they start spawning in, I just shoot at range and attract them closer, and after I kill everyone in the spawner breaks, I will just get all the XP. It's really cool, but I think it works really well. So after getting loads of my levels, I want to level up my magic, and I need 2 more levels. And after clearing out the first 2 floors, I go deeper. And look how much spiders are in here. And I got applied with a weakness as well. And there was also a banshee. I don't know how they spawn. It might just be random, but I have weakness on. I can't do any damage. Maybe it's because I'm cold. I think that's why. But I gotta be careful and kill them. They're not attacking right now for some reason. They're just hovering around me. And I do not want to die because I don't want to restart this again. But he drops some soul sand. After doing this again, I just go and do my little spider thing and try to kill them. And after killing them all, I can't take the brewing stand because I'm not the right requirements, but there is some golden apples in here, warp scrolls, Plot 1 book, and some pretty good loot. After that, I find a battle tower, and this is my secret to getting all the loot. First, you gotta shoot the guy in the head as that happens, then after that, you jump off. And then when you jump off, he'll start blowing up the chest and below him, so he'll fall to the bottom floor. Just make sure you are just below him at all times. After that, build to the top, or get out of distance, then build to the top. And you'll just get all the loot. So I got free pearls, diamonds, glowing ingots, bottle of enchanting, and just free materials. And this is just how I got all my diamonds, and it works really well. After that, I upgrade my magic and attack so I can use some swords and use pickaxes. I found some emerald amulet in one of the chests below. And then after doing some more farming, I got in this dungeon, I got my thing to 16, so now I can wear diamond armor. And my goal is just to get more XP so I can level up my attack and agility so I can start using better bows. And in the same dungeon, I go into this chest and there was some diamonds in here and also glowing silk. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, glowing powder that's used to upgrade stuff. So I grabbed that. In this chest there's some diamonds and more rings, and there's so much weird noises. I'm kind of afraid to explore. But then after getting some wither skeletons from one of those towers, I made myself a dragon bone sword and a dragon bone strengthened longbow. But I need my attack up first, and agility to use the bow and sword. So I'm back in this dungeon, or a different dungeon, because I've already cleared out the other ones. And I'm just trying to get XP, and then after I tried opening the chest, it became a mimic. And he actually does a lot of damage, but after blocking him off and slicing his mouth, it became pretty easy. And he actually dropped something really cool. So lucky clover, it increases my luck. And this is a bauble, so I can make the bauble have like, there's like a bauble reforger, but I'll use that later on. But back to spider farming so I can get some levels. Right here home, I have 36 levels, and I put power 4 and strafe 2 on my bow. Put it on breaking or prot. I don't know, I just see what the best enchantment out of the 4 is, and just put whatever I want on it. So I don't want anything on my sword because they're bad. Iron pickaxe, nope, but I got prot 3 on breaking 3, prot 4 on breaking 3. Don't have enough levels for that, but I'll just get that in the future. After mining down, voice crack. After mining down, I'm trying to look for, what are they called? They're like the little rock monsters that teleport away, but you can only find them in vanilla biomes and Y20 and below. Since you can't see your coordinates in Rlcraft, I kind of just got like, go from bedrock up 20 blocks into the nearest cave, and there was 3 heart crystal shards here, so that was really good for me. Crouching up to him slowly, he dropped his hearted diamond. This did take a couple tries, so I had to leave the chunk and go back in, but I did manage to get one, and that can make me the ring of resistance, which makes me take less damage from mobs. So you have to make the ring first, and then you can make the potion ring or resistance. So now I have unlimited resistance. Now I want to make the soul gazer so I can use it to tame animals, I guess is what you could call it. But you need the little gazer and the soul stone. This will help you tame it. That will make you able to ride. But first I want to reforge my armor so it can be like lucky or mastercraft or protective. But at nighttime, a rock picked me up and you feed it some avian meat. And it says the rock seems to love you now. And then he didn't drop me, so I didn't really know what to do. But I pull out my little soul stone and right click, and now he is bound to be my mount. If you go to your bestiary, you give it a saddle. Now I can ride it actually. So this is a good way to fly. And this will help me traverse so much. So right now I'm kind of stuck, but if you go into if you go into pets, you can actually just summon them and dismiss them like that. But after flying for a bit, I do want to take on a dragon so I can get some dragon blood so I can make my sword and bow better. So after trying to chase down a dragon, I just really need his blood. This guy was really tanky, but I gotta watch out for his fireballs. So it's not like the ice and fire in medieval Minecraft that I did. He doesn't like attack you. But after shooting him a lot from the sky, he is getting really weak, and I don't know what he's trying to kill, but it doesn't seem to be working. But I do take him down, and I don't know if I was supposed to get an achievement from it, but I did take him down, and I pressed the wrong button to get off my mount. I'm gonna leave him there. I want to destroy the fire so I don't lose any of this stuff, and yeah, I just gotta destroy the fire. And so after I get all the fire away, I want to get 2 bottles of blood, and then the rest can be skills. So what you do is you grab 2 bottles. I'm just double checking, so I'm gonna get the fire bow, and all I need is the dragon blood. So you right click with it when you get closer and you got blood, and then you right click or crouch right click and you'll get the heart, skull, flesh, and more bones. So I just grab everything that I need, and that is the dragon defeated. And now I want to make myself some dragon bow stuff, so I get my wither, make a wither bone handle, and I make another bow because you have to use a new bow. You can't actually do the other thing, but I make myself a saber instead of a sword, and we got ourselves the flame dragon saber and a flame dragon bow. Now these things are really good, so I get those and use some enchantments. So after playing another dungeon, this one has kill my first blight creature, And he dropped heart crystal shards, which is great. More hearts the better. So, after just safely taking on this dungeon, I take out all the mobs I can, and it's loads of XP. I destroy the spawner, and I want to get there's like 6 spawners on each floor. Usually I think there's 4, but once you get higher, there's like 7 or 6. This guy kind of crazy. I didn't want to get so low that my health would just die, I guess. Because this is Rlcraft hardcore, I need to be careful. After clearing out the first floor, the loot was not that good. And I just decided to take on the second floor. So, in this floor, there's just more skeletons that I have to kill. And the loot in here is actually insane. Some of the floors are good, some of them are bad. The top floor has Vexes and another Tower Guardian, so I don't do that because I'm scared. I don't want to die. But after clearing out this floor, I actually want to just get out and make sure I'm healed up. And the loot in here gave me golden apples, bubble enchantings, diamond armor, frost powder, and loads of Eye of Enders. I got over a stack of Eye of Enders from here. Loads of golden apples. And the books weren't too good though, but I do take the obsidian as well. After that, I hunt some mermaids down and sea serpents. I can get some sea serpent armor or sea guardian armor. That will give me strength in water, and I can breathe in water. So I don't know why I didn't jump in the water there, but I was on fire. But now I fought the sea serpent, which was pretty cool. He did a decent amount of damage to me. But then he jumps up on land, dude. He's wild. And there's a couple of hits, and I do take him out. And after farming loads of sea serpents for a couple days, trying to get the bronze scales, because I want the full set, I actually come across this little room, or this little house. He's talking about the Lost City, and the Lost City is actually really scary. But I already know there's a bookshelf here, but all you have to do is flip the little candle, and that'll open up the piston door. So after heading down the stairs, there was like a small little dungeon spawner room. And there was 4 spawners, 1 in each corner. And I forgot I can't use my diamond pickaxe, so I have to go back to my iron. And just get in there, destroy the spawner. Skeletons after me, I kill them. Then I destroy the other spawners. And then gotta watch out for the arrow trap because I don't want to get poisoned. And after taking out the last spawner, I actually get the diamond and heart dust because more hearts are always better and diamonds are good. And I take the warp scroll because that is good for the Lost City dimension. Now I found this really cool dungeon that I wanted to explore because I feel like I have better gear and I know what to do. So I just go down here, kill some mobs, and there's a lot of spawners in here and a lot of like spiders and skeletons, so I need to be careful so they don't kill my head. So after taking most of them out, and I need to place torches so they try not to spawn. But after getting 1 spawner, I still gotta kill these guys, and I don't really want to use all my arrows because I don't have that much. And so I'm just gonna go with my sword. Taking them all out, I found some diamonds and golden apple in the chest and some heart crystals, which are always good because more hearts are better. Taking out this little area, they got some silver and a regeneration potion and some food. Not too good of a loot right now, but I mean, I guess this isn't like an endgame dungeon, so I'm not expecting the best loot, just like progression loot, I guess. But I don't know. The loot is kind of meh in here, so I'm just gonna keep exploring, hoping for the best, and just see if I can get any good loot. So the skeletons in the water that keep finessing me and just shooting me, like when they bobble up a bit, so gotta take them out quickly. And after my head is looking a bit damaged, I got bandages in my inventory, so like I can med up if I need to. But after killing a blight skeleton, not yet. Okay, I know where I kill him. He's a bit later on, but I need to try to retreat and med up because I don't want to die. If I die, this is all over, and 55 days would have been a waste. After going and searching some more, I find another chest, and yeah, garbage loot. Not really worth it to me. But I did find these like raptor things, the ventral raptor. I killed them easier than I thought I would. I thought they would be a bit tougher, but I didn't know you can also like hit with the shield. Like when you hold it out then right click, you can like punch them with the shield, which is pretty cool. But I gotta take out the spawners before they spawn any more skeletons. So after shooting all the skeletons with my amazing multi-shot bow, I grab arrows because I'm pretty low on them. And then I kill this Raptor and break the spawners. Good thing about the spawners is that they give you so much XP, it's really worth breaking. And any XP I get can be used toward enchanting and other stuff. And I don't have any lockpicks on me, so I wasn't able to get that chest. I'm also gonna med up a bit, and after a while, this is all the loot I got. I got some warp scrolls, ender pearls, wither skeleton head, and pretty much useless stuff. I'm not really into ender pearls because they have loads of eye of enders already, and I just need to med up and make sure I don't die. After going home, I want to upgrade my sword, so after getting loads of enchantments and just merging them together from the enchantment table, I quickly put them on my sword, and I want to like make sure I have enough XP. And this is gonna take a while because there's a guide that I followed to get the cheapest enchantments, and it worked pretty well, but right now it's not looking too good. It's costing 16. I only have 17 levels left, and I don't think it's gonna work, but it will take time to get the levels, because I think I need it up to like 100 levels, which isn't too bad. And I guess you can't put like looting on it, so I don't put looting on it, and my anvil broke, so that's bad. And after getting a better sword, I find this exposed dungeon, and there's experiment 69R, which is that giant rat creature, but I'm gonna kill him from range because I can. And I'm deciding, like, he wasn't too hard to kill with my bow, so I might be able to take on more of this dungeon. So after making it in, it was weird. I found this chest, and there was a magic mirror which teleports you to your like spawn point. And then I got some chest in here after breaking a couple spawners from like chupacabras and just like little trites. And I found some whirlhole potions. I found a cross necklace, which it's not going to be useful for me. And after just exploring a bit more, I climbed the ladder, or climbed the stairs that I found, and there's some iron, obsidian, which obsidian is going to be good for the future when I defeat Amalgalich, Osmodius, and Rahovar. So I take all the golden apples I can because those are all going to be really good for bosses. And I also grab this little room for all their spawners, and then after that, I go find another room, and there's 4 spawners, 4 chests, so I quickly break them all before they try to spawn stuff, but it's probably not going to happen. So after I get these 3 spawners, one more over here, gotta defeat Chupacabra first, and after breaking it, the loot inside the place was not too good. Got some heart dust that I'll pick up because hearts are always better. But there's just some like horrible loot, which is gold and iron. I don't really need it right now. I mean, I'll take the diamond, but the rest just didn't please me too much. In the final chest, there was just more obsidian and iron, so I still want to kill most of the bosses, like mini bosses in here. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. And after fighting Arachnotron, right through his little doorway, he's really big, he can't fit, so I'm just gonna shoot him through the doorway, and this should get him killed. I just gotta shoot him in the right place, and yeah, we'll be good to go. Also guys, if you're enjoying it right now, make sure to subscribe. I really work hard in these videos and I would really appreciate if you press the subscribe button, like the video, and comment what other 100 days you want to see. I'm down to do anything you want. And yeah guys, thanks for watching. Alright, we got him down. And I need to kill the little spiders inside and any other mobs inside the dark room. And then I found a little baby zombie, which I haven't really seen much of this before. But there's a couple in here. I thought they were pretty rare. After fighting the little boosted mob, taking out the spider. His loot was decent, I guess. He gave me something pretty good. It's like a soul stone, so it's like a little pet that you can use. I don't only use the rock because it can fly, and flying to me is better. But after making sure I'm safe and eat, I grab its stuff. And I spawned a Grell. Now he's in my mount manager and I can spawn him in anytime I want. And he's a funny looking guy with his big, beautiful face. After leaving that dungeon because the loot wasn't too good, I make it to the Nether. And this is really lucky. I spawned in right on a Nether Fortress. This is amazing because easy blaze rods, easy wither skeletons, because wither is a mob that I need to kill. After exploring in the fortress, got some iron from the chest. I'm hoping for at least golden apples. But after exploring for a bit, the loot wasn't boosted at all, so it was kind of bad. But after getting my Eyes of Enders from that one dungeon, I want to defeat the Ender Dragon because my bow is really powerful already, and I feel like I can take on anything. So after searching and searching for the end room, I finally found it right here. And I only had two eyes in, which isn't bad. But after placing all my little eyes in, I think I'm ready to go. Got golden apples, enchanted apples, pearls, blocks, bandages, medkits. I think I'm ready to go. After seeing if I'm ready, I jump in. And I spawn inside the island, which is good because I don't have to bridge, and that is just really scary considering the Ender Dragon is a lot more aggressive in Rlcraft. After making my way out, there's more mobs than I thought, so I have to take on this little beast, and the Ender Dragon hit me up. And there's void there, so I don't want to die. So, taking out a couple of these guys, making sure I'm safe. I just do that. And then I try to head closer to the end towers because main source of healing. So, I quickly take down some of the towers while not getting hit by these mobs because they're just going to be annoying. So I just got to be careful here. So I make sure I kill everything, like I'm not taking chances. There's a little cool Enderman statue as well. I didn't realize this at the time, but there's actually end crystals in there that actually heal the Ender Dragon. And there's a lot of these in the end cities. So I thought that was pretty cool. So if you're trying to find a way to just be safe and shoot towers, I kept getting hit off by the Ender Dragon, and this fight just was really annoying me right now. So after just fighting these little geists, I just need to be safe to take on the towers. So after popping the gaffle, try to be safe. I build up to the tower. And it says it's pitch black, will likely get eaten by something, which is probably true, but I ignore it for now. And the Ender Dragon's gonna come up and hit me. Luckily, he didn't knock me off. So I pop another golden apple for regeneration, which is only like 3 seconds, but I want to try to get that stuff off. He placed this little thing, and I decided to pro to this tower and try to place below me, but I missed. And I'll just build up on this tower so I can destroy all the other ones. Pop another gapple to be safe, and I'm looking pretty good right now. It's not looking too bad. So I'm just shooting up all the towers, and that's just my goal. Destroy all the towers, kill the ender dragon, make it to the end city. So after having some good bow skills, shooting all of the towers, like this, boom. It's pretty good bows. I kept shooting them on one shot. And so I got 2 more cages to go. But my bow already does a lot to the ender dragon, so right now I'm thinking, should I just tank the ender dragon? Or should I just destroy the last couple of towers? Since I'm really low on blocks, and I'm being attacked by these crazy animals. Just like, I don't want my head to die. I might have hit an enemy as well. And I don't know what to do. Like, I'm getting attacked by everything. Luckily, I'm looking good. My health is up. Like, I'm regenerating a lot. So, that worked out really well. So, just 2 more little end towers left, and the ender dragon should be ours. So, after killing more trites and more guys, and the ender dragon is just sweeping in, I need to take on the little end crystal inside of here, and then we just got 2 cages left. So after fighting this big little creature that spawns like mini or 4 or 5 trites when you kill it, and I'm staying in dragon breath, I'm freaking out. But luckily he exposed that little thing, so I blew that up. Now I just got the 2 cages left. And the 2 cages I couldn't hit. I don't know if it's because of bow enchantment I had on it, like made it harder, but I can't seem to get the right angle to hit it. And I'm like thinking to myself, will I have enough to like defeat the ender dragon with my bow only? And I think I do at this point. So I start aiming at it, and then he was perching, so I couldn't. But bow does a lot, dude. All I have is like advanced power 4 or 5. So I thought I got knocked off there. I got so scared. And there's like I pop a notch apple because I'm getting attacked and I don't want to die. And there's like little rat creatures. I forgot what they're called, but they give you like instability or something, and it makes you jump around everywhere, and that is just really horrible. That's just a really scary sight, because they can knock you in the void at any point in time. So ender dragon's really weak. I need to get 1 more shot off, maybe 2. And if I can hit him, there we go. Free the end. He still did damage to me, which was weird, but after killing the ender dragon, he dropped his scales, and I forgot to pick him up. It's either like I'm just clearly blind, but I missed out on him. But now on the this island, there's biotite that spawns, which I do take a couple pieces of because it is used to spawn in. It is needed to spawn in the bosses. I think it's used to spawn in Rahovar or Osmodius. I think it's Osmodius, but I grab all of this XP, and these are the little guys that give you that horrible instability debuff. So after taking them out, like I see the dragon skills there, I just missed it up. After exploring in the end cities, I grab every single rune I can find, because that is used to get yourself golem armor. So after taking all the good enchantments from the armor in here and stuff, I found my first ship and got myself a Elytra. And after grabbing every single rune I found, there's like 2 more in here, and I have loads in my backpack already. I'm just taking all the different color ones because I have a separate tab open with every single color. So I grab all the ones I got, make myself a rune reader while dying of frostbite or hypothermia. And after checking in on all these are all armor I found, and the materials are not bad at all. They are really good. except for the helmet. The helmet had a music disc stall, and I don't know how to. I know how to get them from creepers, but I don't know if music discs can spawn in. I don't know if they can spawn in like dungeon chest. But after getting 3 of 4 golem armor, I just grabbed my stuff and I realized I need a crafting table to make it in there, because I don't know what I was thinking. I thought you can just like put it there and grab it, but after making a crafting table just for this little area, I get my stuff and we got 1 piece of golem armor, golem chest plate, hard like a rock, 19 armor toughness with 4 like defense or whatever. It is way better than the dragon. Now it's time to make the next piece of armor. After trying to put them all in the proper place and just yeah, after trying, I get it actually, and I actually had the wrong prismarine, so I need to go grab the other one. And after grabbing it, we got 2 out of 3. Now we just need to make the boots. The boots were easy materials, and I feel like this is lucky. Every world it's different, so it could be a random thing. It could be like nether stars. It could be something really hard, but after getting that, I actually get some villagers with pretty good trades with like prot or advanced protection, but that took a long time. You gotta trade a librarian, loads of things. Surprisingly, it's cheap, but I spend most of my days doing that. And now I need soul keys, so I spawn on the wither, make sure I'm ready. And that's not his head, that's his chest. But there we go, wither is spawned in. We need to take him out so we can get the nether star, and I think you need at least like 6 nether stars to spawn in everything needed for a Amalgalith. But my bow does a lot, so I'm not worried at all. No, actually I'm worried about one thing, is my head, because he's right above me and I don't know when he's hit. But after taking him out, we got ourselves a nether star. With this nether star, you can make soul keys. You can make loads of things. So after a bit of lag, for some reason, it's just it's my video for some reason. But after making this little, I would call it like I don't know if it's a ritual, but 4 obsidian, diamond block, 2 obsidian, then 3 there, 3 there. Get yourself a little soul gazer with diamonds, and a nether star will make you a soul key. Right click that on the diamond block and this will spawn in the lunar grid, which can be used. It will give you an undead soul stone, I think it is. But he does a lot, so I pop a golden apple and take him out. And yep, soul stone. I don't need this right now. This is just for a Amalgalith. I didn't really read up on the other bosses. But after taking on more withers, because we need loads more soul keys. After taking them on, we get more soul keys, and we actually have to beat the bosses in order: Rahovar, then Osmodius, then Amalgalith. But you gotta defeat some mini bosses to get their soul stone. So after getting I thought I recorded this, but I didn't. But it was like a mini boss, and you get yourself the demonic soul stone, yeah. And then you can make the soul cube, which can be used to summon Rahovar. After going in the nether and placing it in a little shrine, 5x5, 3 high on the edges with a diamond block on top, 2 obsidian with the shrine or the soul cube, and then 2 more obsidian on top of that will get you the key to Rahovar. So I popped some heat resistance because I don't want to do any of that. And eat some burrito risotto, got healing, and this green thing will wipe all your buffs, so he has loads of those attacks. But fire is so annoying because it blocks like half your screen. So after taking out the easy mob before he spawns in, here he is. If you're wondering why I'm not hitting him, his hitbox is actually lower to the body, and I don't realize this till like in like a couple minutes. So I'm trying to run away while dodging his attacks. And like I'm wondering like why can't I hit him? It's because his hitbox is wrong, or I'm not hitting him in the right place. So after aiming a bit lower and trying to figure out where his hitbox is, I finally found it. And I'm doing loads of damage, and this is, look at all my buffs, they're gone, got withered. I want to pop myself a med kit, which I do, and I just keep shooting at his legs now, and right now I'm doing safe, and I just want to pop more notch apples so I don't die. Put myself strength, heat resistance, absorption, not anymore, so I pop another thing, give myself some more buffs, and he's almost on phase 2, 60% health, he goes to phase 2 I think, and it's where it gets crazy. Alright, he's halfway dead, and I'm doing really good right now. I'm not really taking much damage, but I just gotta keep shooting at him and not get hit by that wall. That's gonna do a lot. It did so much, but luckily I have my battle burrito to heal me up and a med kit, so hopefully I just don't die here. Popping that, pop another heat resistance so I don't get so I don't burn. And he's on phase 3 right now, and I gotta kill him before his next stage, because that point is when it gets really deadly. He's really weak right now, and I gotta hurry up before he does his ultimate ability. He's got like a little more hearts, and this guy's coming at me, but we managed to take him down. Rahovar is dead. I was so happy when I did this because I wasn't sure if I was ready for it, but we got it. And that gave us some pretty good stuff, wrath, sigil, diamonds, and most importantly is the little soul stone that you get. Then you need 1 end stone, 8 pieces of stone to get aberrant stone, 4 in the corner, demonic hearts, and then that in the middle you get the soul cube. And I forgot to record the first part that I recorded when I got in the arena. And this is what the arena is. This boss is really glitchy, so I'll tell you when he glitches, but he does loads of damage. And those trites are not helping. But I did find a little cheese to beating this boss later in the video. It was pretty cool. He did loads of damage to me, and I haven't barely touched him, and it's not looking good. And then he comes on top of me and stuff, and like I have no idea where he's at. He's just doing so much damage. After backing off, eating some food, and just getting prepared, I kill trites so I can survive. And right now I'm hiding behind a pillar, and he does not know where I'm at. So I'm just like trying to trying to heal up and make sure I survive. Checking to see if there's anything in my backpack like med kits and stuff, but there wasn't. And popping some more golden apples so I can get that regeneration and stuff. And these guys are big, they spawn like loads of mini trites, so I have to take care of them because I'm always getting hit and I don't want that. So I'm trying to stay behind the pillars so the guy does not see me. And there's a little trick I know. So I'm popping my med kits, and after he's on phase 1 still, but he's still trying to come and like jump on top of me, which is not good. And I'm just trying to hit him, and I'm just freaking out because I'm taking so much damage. So I pop another burrito and try to get that regeneration stuff in. After hitting him loads of times while he's stuck, he's actually almost on phase 2. Right now I'm really weak, so I pop a med kit. And then after I start shooting at him at the side angle, and this might be where I know. No, phase 2. You have to destroy his little minions on the side because they're shielding him. And then after you take out the little minions, you can actually start damaging him again. So there's one here that I can take out pretty easily, and the other one's down there as well, which I can take out. And right now I'm doing pretty good. Just gotta kill these trites because they're just so annoying. Run up a notch apple for extra hearts. I need to take this guy out because he's spawning trites. And I found this little angle so you can hit him, but he can't hit you. Which I use mostly the game because it's really good. And after that, I just keep trying to get the angle on him and take him down. And after just keep shooting him like this, so I did have to leave game and close Rlcraft because there was a glitch where his little minions would disappear and you wouldn't be able to take down his shield. And that was like a weird bug, but I mean, it didn't ruin anything. It just was annoying to close my game and open it. But right now, this boss seems pretty easy since I know what to do. And he's just stuck here. So, almost on phase 3. Phase 3 is not as hard. And he has a shield up right now, so I gotta kill those minions. Phase 3 is not as hard as I don't think it's as hard as phase 2. I don't think it was too bad. He's on phase 3 right now, almost dead. I'm just shooting him like this, and he's taking a little bit of damage, but we'll get there soon enough. And there we go, we killed Osmodius, the second hardest boss, and I take on his little guy that was healing him. He gave me nether stars, soul stones, corrupted skulls, which is used to make the soul gazer thing, the soul cube. And after spending a lot of time upgrading my armor and stuff, I finally want to go to the lost cities. I build my way up, and this boss is really scary, and all the parasites are so dangerous. But after building the little arena in a safe place, drink my burrito, risotto, drink my wine, and increase the duration of all my buffs, I think I'm ready to go. Pull out my med kit and get my little soul key. Right click, and a Malgalich is spawned in. So this is my mistake here. I don't know if they changed this, but as you see, this parasite spawning in the arena. Like, I watched a couple of guides and this never happened, and I don't know how to prevent it. But after doing this little bow thing, he's getting really weak. Nah, not really weak. I'm taking him down a bit. And I'm panicking. I don't know if that's because of the parasite. I think it is. The parasites are after me. So I don't know. Like, I watched every other video on YouTube and stuff, and parasites weren't spawning in. But I don't know if he changed that. But now I know I'm not ready for this because parasites are really dangerous. And look at that big guy in the middle. He's like destroying the blocks in the arena as well, so if he pulls me in too close, he could take me out. So after defeating the Reapers up top, he is getting close to phase 2. I'm getting hit by parasites all over the place. He's sucking me in, and the stuff is falling on my head. Try to run away, and yeah, it's not going too well. This parasites, and he got me. Technically, I did survive 100 days, but thanks for watching.